there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. Ian Alleyne. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. Ian Alleyne. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Alleyne. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world. You know, I'll tell you something that, and it's something I want to talk about, but I know a lot of you, in fact, we're just getting that video up. I had to blur the person's face, the relative of the young 8-year-old who was allegedly sexually assaulted by another person, and it's terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. I saw, in fact, the document from the family, and it is just terrible. I can't find words. An 8-year-old, you know, an 8-year-old. And you want to hear the Rio Claro police lost the medical and whatnot, yeah? And they called her back, hey, you can get back a medical? Yeah, you can get back a medical. Unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. You know, you really ask what's going on in this country. There's depression, people are on drugs. You know, recently I have noticed that even a lot of people can't cope. A lot of people taking petadine and morphine. And this substance abuse, these things are terrible, you know, and it has become very, very prevalent. A lot of people are going through depression, and they don't know how to deal with it. Recently, you saw a veterinary student, a vet. It is alleged suicide. Another pharmacist, right in Central, suicide in El Socorro. Am I right? El Socorro. And it's just going on, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with it. It's sad. It's really, really, really sad. I saw someone today, and you know, apparently the person seemed like they're on a substance, and the amount of things that person was telling me that they went through, and this person was such a pretty person and really nice shape and whatnot, and I was shocked. Like, I was lost for words. I tell you, I was lost for words. I was just lost for words. She visited me today, and I was lost for words. I didn't even know how to start the conversation when they said that this person is there to see me in front. So I was like, hey, how you going? When they brought her in, I was like, you know, just lost, and people going through things, people going through problems, people going through depression. It's really bad. And people don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with it, and it doesn't have a bracket. It doesn't have like normal, regular person. It happens to anybody. A lot of people facing mental challenges because they are unemployed, because they are going through problems. Their homes broke up. The bank take the vehicle. Yeah. Now they have to come down back. You see, not everybody can handle that fall when you're up on your fall. I mean, I went through that. in 2016, and let me tell you something. Don't ever play with your mind. Don't play with your mind. Your mind it's another person. Don't play with your mind. You can easily just derail. You can start a beach ball, as this when you're on a computer when a computer is overloaded or something is going on, it picks up a virus. You see, start a beach ball, and something in your mind is like that. It can happen to anybody, but this is becoming so prevalent. It's like, what exactly is going on in this world? And then children are under attack by these predators, these pedophiles out there. And it's the family, it's like a cycle there. The person was telling me the mother went through it, the daughter went through it, the mother committed suicide, And, you know, and it is just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that that the couple was charged. You remember the Shayanna Ruiz? Yeah, you remember Shayanna Ruiz? And when I spoke to the father, remember I spoke to the father with respect to the stabbing incident. You remember that? When he killed in 500, remember that? You remember this clip?
And I listen because I know she does watch some tiny thing on her phone. So sometimes she fall asleep and you're hearing that playing.
And you remember, remember the matter now before the court, but just to let you know, the couple are 19, couple charged in killing of a woman over alleged 4,500. Remember we highlighted it how he came into possession of that 4,500. But let me tell you something. A 19-year-old woman and a 25-year-old boyfriend have been charged with the murder of 25-year-old Shayanna Ruiz following a fatal confrontation at a home in Edinburgh South, Chaguanas. Charged are Danielle Connell, a 19-year-old, and Darion Phillip, 25. The pair were expected to appear before the High Court Master on Thursday, August the 6th, to answer the charge. Ruiz of Diego Martin was killed on Wednesday, July 29th, after she reportedly went to a house at Plumbago Circular at around 5:30 p.m. to collect $4,500, which she allegedly claimed she was owed to her by Philip, her former boyfriend. Police said an argument broke out between Ruiz and Philip before Connell, who is alleged to be Philip's current girlfriend, became involved in the confrontation. Ruiz was rushed to the Eric Williams Medical Science Complex, where doctors attempted to save her life. However, she succumbed to her injuries. Medical officials reported that Ruiz sustained multiple stab wounds to her chest, shoulder, face, and left arm. Following advice from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, Connell and Phillip were both charged with murder. Investigations are continuing. And, you know, this is just a wake-up call. It is a wake-up call for a lot of persons. I don't want to comment too much on the case, but in general, that this boyfriend and girlfriend and bacchanal, this how trouble comes on a horseback, but it leaves on a snail. One young girl is dead and two in prison, charged for murder. Their whole life, as they say, finished there. Just with decisions. And sometimes you have to be careful making decisions. Sometimes if you're confronted with a situation, you know, sometimes you go out and you see young people, young fellas just fighting with one another and picking up bottle and pelting. But what about if somebody push someone and that person falls and hit his head or her head, and that's it? Murder is a murder case coming. Sometimes you see women fighting over a man and bacchanal this woman and bacchanal this one, and over a man thing, and just trivial things. Those things are trivial, because when you get a charge for murder, you're sitting in a cell for how much years? How much years before anything could happen? How much years? And your whole life, your career, your job, your go traveling, everything, you lose everything. And sometimes people have to know that you have to control yourself. You have to control yourself. So I just wanted to bring you that to your attention. Also, a slain officer, Rommel Douglas, cremated after emotional farewell. Police Constable Rommel Kerry Douglas, who was shot and killed during an alleged robbery in Kelly Village last week, was later arrested on Thursday. Remember, we were there that night when he was gunned down. A 48-year-old boy, the 48-year-old officer's body was carried into. Go ahead, just to refresh your memory.
Back of me here. This is right opposite hydraulic trace in Kelly. PDD 63, I believe that's 6374. 6374. That's all we have so far. And but what is very interesting is this exact spot many years ago, a police officer identified.
Yeah, Victor, but that matter was solved. But nevertheless, the policeman was later arrested. We have a little video just to show you. Go ahead.
Welcome, sir. ACP, Senior Superintendent Williams, ASP Boris, Inspector Bassan. We welcome you. We welcome the rest of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. We welcome all well-wishers, friends, and family. We have an opening presentation, a tribute from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service from Sergeant Somerville when the procession of the deceased start, which is now. So I will ask each and everyone if you can stand at this moment, please. Yeah.
Like a comet blazing across the evening sky, gone too soon. Like a rainbow fading in the twinkling of an eye, gone too soon. Shining, sparkly, and splendidly bright here one day and one night. Like the loss of sunlight on a cloudy afternoon, gone too soon. Like a castle built upon a sandy beach, gone too soon. Like a perfect flower that is beyond your reach, like a sunset dying with the rising of the moon, gone too soon, gone too soon, gone too.
That is so sad based on there's that incident. That is so sad. That is so sad. And that is really sad with the officer. And one person was shot, and I'm still gathering information. Persons have visited our website already, ianalleyne.org, with respect to that. And my God. Your life mattered. 5 months later, family renews justice call over David Budu's death. 5 months after David Boudou was fatally shot during a police operation in Vega de Oriput, Sandy Grande, his family said their search for answers remained strong as ever. An emotional social media post on Wednesday night, on Wednesday, August the 5th, one of Boudou's sisters reflected in the pain of losing her brother, saying, "Not a single day has passed without him on my mind. The world keeps moving, but for our family, time stopped the day we lost you." She wrote, describing David as more than a brother, but also a son, father, uncle, friend, and source of light to those who knew him. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, David Boudou was killed on March 4, 2026 by police at his home in Rampersad Trace. I remember that, and I will tell you something. I'll tell you something about that case. I spoke to the family, and that case is a very sad case because all was not adding up. It just was not adding up. And the family is right, no justice for them. If you listen to that case and the information we receive from that case, it's sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. The way how things was done, you could have seen there's more to it. There's more to the mortar beside the pestle. I remember speaking with them. You have that video? I remember speaking with them.
I don't know what to say. I can't come to terms with something there. Every day he calls me. Every evening he calls me, talk FaceTime. Every morning he send WhatsApp with little prayers on it.
But I'll tell you something. God might wear pajamas, but he does not sleep. Just remember that. There are too many people hurting. That situation there, wow, I just had to shake my head. But that's all I'll do, just shake my head. I just shake my head. If you really get to the truth of that, just leave it there. Let's take a fast break.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab-India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab-India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Your dream home starts at Idris Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. Network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Alleyne Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
I guess we have to wait a little while for that video. Seconds from tragedy, schoolboy narrowly escapes driverless truck, plows into vehicle in Penal. Again, seconds from tragedy, schoolboy narrowly escapes as driverless truck plows into vehicle in Penal. A potentially deadly incident unfolded along Penal Rock Road on Wednesday after a runaway truck traveled for more than 200 meters without a driver before crashing into a parked vehicle and a moving car, narrowly missing a schoolboy moments earlier. According to eyewitnesses, the incident occurred on August 5th, 2026, when the truck unexpectedly began rolling from the vicinity of a nearby supermarket. The heavy vehicle reported travel on and off the roadway, gathering momentum as it continued uncontrolled along the busy stretch of the road. The witness said a schoolboy who had exited one of the parked vehicles just moments before the truck slammed onto it narrowly escaped. Look at this, how things could happen. Look at this. Look at the schoolboy coming out. Watch this. Watch. What about if that boy had just opened that door? You see how God is a good God? What about if at that time he had opened that door? He could have been crushed. Yeah, watch it. Just a matter of seconds. Watch that. And you telling me there is no God? Watch. Look at that. So that car would have pinned that little boy and maybe he could have broken his back or something like that. It's just terrible. Apparently the handbrakes of the truck went down and whatnot, and I believe I spoke to the relative. If they can just contact me, please, because I wonder who's going to pay for the van and whatnot. If they could just message me on my 2944081. Just message me, please. And as we continue, where's 12-year-old Cade Richards? Cade Richards. Police are seeking the public assistance in locating 12-year-old Cade Richards of Port of Spain who have been reported missing. Trinidad and Tobago Police Service TTPS issued a missing person alert on Wednesday. Anyone with information, Cade's whereabouts is urged to contact the Besseau Police Station or contact me, please. Where is this little boy? What are the facts? What his parents are saying? Because somebody messaged me on 1-868-294-4081. Please, could somebody message me? When a man was hospitalized after a cutlass attack in Carnage. A 36-year-old Carnage man remains hospitalized after he was allegedly chopped several times with a cutlass following an argument on Sunday. Police said Michael Holder of Mackenzie Drive, Point 14, Kumana, was involved in a heated dispute with a man he identified as Damien Sears, also known as Piggy, around 3:30 p.m. the corner of Mackenzie Drive and Fitzallen Street. Investigators said Sears armed himself with a cutlass and attacked Holder, causing multiple injuries. Also, ladies and gentlemen, woman wounded by gunfire while walking near Williamsville track. A 42-year-old woman. Oh, shucks. Gunfire erupts in Mayara's woman struck by bullet while walking through. I don't want to call her name. No, I could do that. You have to identify her. A 42-year-old Williamsville woman is recovering in hospital after she was struck by a gunshot while walking along a track near Sancho Road Extension, Mayo Road on Wednesday. Police said Nicole Joseph was heading towards a bushy garden area around 11 a.m. on Wednesday when she heard several gunshots and suddenly felt a burning sensation to her left arm and chest. She immediately ran back to the roadway where relatives assisted her before rushing her to San Fernando Hospital. Officers later visited the hospital but were unable to interview Joseph as she was receiving treatment. If any relative of Joseph can contact me on my 2944081, 1-868-294-4081. But thank God she's okay. She's been identified as Nicole Joseph. Also, casino patron lured outside, attacked with bricks and robbed of Nike Air suspect wanted to buy a Nike Air suspect wanted to buy. A 42-year-old man was allegedly lured into removing his $2,300 pair of Nike Air Max 95 sneakers before being ambushed and robbed by two men known to him as Boyo and Otis in Port of Spain early Thursday, August 6. According to police, the victim was at Independence Square at around 12:10 when he was approached by a woman he recognized from scene around the casino. The woman told him that someone was interested in purchasing the blue Nike Air Max 95 sneakers he was wearing. Believing the offer was genuine, the man removed the shoes, placed them in the white plastic bag, and followed the woman out of the casino across Independence Square North onto the promenade. When they reached the red tent near Mario's Pizza, the victim was confronted by two men who he identified as nicknamed Boyo and Otis, both of whom he said he knew from Duncan Street, Port of Spain. Police said the men allegedly began hurling bricks at the victim, causing injuries and forcing him to flee for safety. In the process, he dropped the plastic bag containing the sneakers before running west along the promenade. The victim later returned to the scene with officers from the area west criminal investigation department, but discovered the bag containing Nike Air Max 95 sneakers was in fact it disappeared. Just imagine they robbing you of your sneakers. But that's easy because, and that's why you have to keep my cell number, yeah? You have to keep my cell number and keep putting up that CG with my cell number that Imagine it. So the woman in the casino come and tell him, hey, two fellas want to buy your sneakers. He go on the road with her, and they start a pell right in Independence Square, that's the capital. Also, police seized firearm as two supermarket security guards arrested, neither licensed to carry arms. A lot of people doing that now. And I tell you what, they're charging companies, they're making you pay. They're making you pay for a firearm security officer, but the firearm, the guard have no license to carry gun. You know cases I know with some security officers not even licensed to carry gun. And sometimes what they're doing, they're brandishing the gun to the client, maybe if it's at home, if they got in the man's house or the supermarket or the business, and then they're going back in the car, putting back the gun, sending it off, but use it, and then putting a paper clip, a stapler, and they're putting it down here, and they're letting the tip of the stapler look like it's a black stapler. So every time you feel that he has a gun here, it's a stapler. Yeah. I've seen it all. Because we had, many years ago, we got a company, many years ago. The guy said, we hired this company. I don't want to say the name of the company. I watching and say, this fella, he has a license gun. And they sent him one, twice, and I said, can I see your license, please? He had no license. Absolutely not. We had to call the police and then I said, Mr. Man, don't put me in a bacchanal. And it's a legitimate company now, but they're charging for a firearm guard. But the guard is not even authorized to carry a license. 2 security guards were arrested after police allegedly found them carrying firearms without the required legal authorization during an inspection at separate supermarkets in Labrie, one in Labrie and one in Faizabad. The arrests were made on Wednesday as officers followed up intelligence suggesting that armed security personnel employed at several groceries establishments were carrying firearms despite not being holders of the necessary firearm users employee certificate. The first incident, officers visited a supermarket at Point Door, Majuba, Labrie, where they identified themselves as security guard before conducting search. Police allegedly found a firearm tucked in the man's waistband, along with a magazine containing what appeared to be a 9mm. When questioned, the guard reportedly told police he did not have his document with him and was still waiting approval for the required certification. He was arrested on suspicion of possession of a firearm. In a separate operation at a supermarket in Pepper Village, Faizabad, officers carried out similar inspection after receiving the same intelligence. During the search, police allegedly discovered another firearm tucked in the waistband of a security guard, along with a magazine loaded with what appeared to be a 9mm rounds. According to investigation, the man admitted he was not the holder of the firearm. It's crazy. And if I tell you something, you know what's happening again? The government is trying, they want money. But do you know how many casino rackets going on right now? There are a lot of people, even right in Chaguanas here, right around Chaguanas, on the Chaguanas, they're right around Chaguanas, meters away from the police station. There are persons who have no license, who pay no tax for these gaming machines, but because they are paying police to moonlight and to guard the place. Yeah, it's crazy. There are a lot of, even in Rio Claro right now, and parts of Faizabad, there are persons who are operating illegal gaming machines. And Chinese are doing it. Certain Chinese businessmen are doing it. And they're paying the police officers. If you know about those cases, send it to us so we could send it to the minister, let them see what they can do, because that is craziness. You can't be paying taxes and sacrificing, because alcohol prices is done skyrocketed, and you paying for your gaming machines, and yet they have persons who are paying right in Chaguanas here, right in Chaguanas, normal, right behind Price Part, normal, right behind Price Plaza, normal. They have guys in a room, normal. All over you're seeing them just popping up. And they are monitored by police. You tell me this place is not corrupted, but yet you have the hard-working ones who pay the taxes. That is crazy. Let's take a fast break.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Gets long and the deadlines are close. You need energy that sharpens your mind.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Own the land, build your future, live the dream. A luxurious Miami-inspired estate in Vancouver, where modern living meets exceptional value with an exciting no-down payment option, private financing with easy payment arrangements, a prime land investment opportunity.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
That clip with the 8-year-old, I'm still putting it together. I'm not rushing it. But I have all the facts, everything, because I just came back from the southern area. That's all I can tell you. Okay? So I don't want to rush it. I'm still putting it together because, again, it's a minor involved. So I'm making sure I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's and I'm blowing faces, taking out all the necessary names and whatnot. So I have to be sure. I'm liaising directly with my persons here. Would we be ready to air it, sir? In 3 minutes. I want to take you back to Bonnet Gardens for me. Just take me back to Bonnet Gardens. Yeah, the interview. No, just take me to where it had the fire and whatnot in Bonnet Gardens. Thursday into Friday.
What is going on? Why would anybody do this? So we just picked it up today and decided to come down here. But this is frightening. This is really frightening that you're sleeping in your own house and
that
somebody just come
the home of
throw this cocktail. This could have been down the whole lot because you realize that the ceiling there is wood. You understand? Right across there. This is concrete. So you'll have to clean out the windows but this is terrible. This is frightening because if that had hit that curtain there, watch it hit the curtain across there. You know?
But I can't come back to you. Let me come back and we aired it. So over the weekend, I tried to put it together. Let me rock you one time before I come out with the video. Go ahead. Look at the two fellas. Go ahead. So this is where they were walking. Watch them. Anybody know them? Watch them. Anybody know them? Anybody know them? So you realize, watch them. Somebody must know them. They have to be from around there. I think it looks, a CRV looks like it dropped them off, or what kind of car? An X-Trail dropped them off. An X-Trail dropped them off. A silver X-Trail? A silver X-Trail dropped them off. Watch. I wonder if they targeted the right house, so they went down to the back there. I just want you to know. And you see, when the police tell it, don't get Ian Alleyne involved. Don't give him the footage, yeah? Don't give him the footage. They're vexed because they know we are the forensic software that can slow it down. Watch. You see? Watch. So they light the candles and they light the bomb. Watch. Burn down the people's house. Watch. Anybody know them? Anybody know them? Anybody know them? Anybody know them? It's over yet now, but I just want them to know we know. Look, the X-Trail dropping them off. That X-Trail. It's an X-Trail, a silver X-Trail. Let it go. Go ahead. These are screenshots. That was the only X-Trail keep coming out. It came out. It went back into the street. It went in and come out this X-Trail. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. You continue the video. Yeah. So I'm just showing you. Watch them. Normal, normal, normal. Watch them. Anybody know them? Anybody know them? Why they did this? Watch them. Yeah, man. Watch them. Watch them. Normal. Anybody know them? I wonder if they were targeting a house next door, close by, boy. Nah. This is an employee of legal aid, and you know what happened? Nobody took her on. Nobody took her on. Nobody took her on. Absolutely nobody. Nobody took her on. Police didn't call her. Police didn't help her. Nothing. Nobody. They came, the mama guy, the woman, say, imagine you working in some of these agencies and anything happened to you. Watch. Look at it. Terrible. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. Really, really terrible. So anybody know the CRV? The X-Trail, that's an X-Trail, right? Yeah, that's an X-Trail. So I just want the family to know that, sometimes people might say, why Ian Alleyne come by me? Why you come to investigate if I didn't come and invest? Come back to me, go ahead. I'm trying to get the other clip of the 8-year-old. I had to run this because this is serious. I want you to know. I just want you to know what is going on. Go ahead. Open up the lines for me. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. Take the audio down on your set. Tell me again. Yeah, in fact, this 8-year-old, and I want to tell you this. This 8-year-old, collecting, her father collecting, how you call that? How you call that government? What? Collecting welfare, but the child has never seen a school. Yeah, the child has never seen a school. Just imagine that, never seen a school. So you collecting public assistance for the child, and the child has never seen a school. But how come social services never went and find all that? How come? How come? And I have the paper, Is it possible you could show me the paper where it said the hymen was ripped and whatnot? Go ahead. Yeah, I want people to know I have it. Look at there. Yeah, I want you to read it. Circle the part there. Watch. Just right here. Ruptured. Where? Watch. Ruptured here. Right across here. On the second line. Yeah. Ruptured hymen. And the laceration and whatnot. Yeah. I have everything to show you. Just imagine that. An 8-year-old. And I spoke to a relative today. Go straight to it. I had to blur the person's face. Go ahead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Ian Alleyne. This connection with an 8-year-old that was allegedly assaulted by a relative, person identified as the grandfather of the child. I found out about it. It happened sometime in July, and I decided to meet with the relative because I find nothing was happening. I found out that the child is in the hospital. I found out that the grandmother of the child, which is this girl's mother, died. This is the 8-year-old sister. She's 19 years old. She lived by the grandfather. This is what I found out by the grandfather with her brother, the little girl, and herself. And I believe you have a husband or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And a daughter.
And a daughter. She has a daughter. The little girl that this incident took place with is her sister. Their mother died. So the father, it is alleged he's on a substance, he made numerous attempts to take his life. He decided to bring the child and tell the grandfather that, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take care of this child, because that's his father. But nothing is happening. So, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Tell me what day this happened in July.
The 14th.
The 14th of July. Where do you live in the house that this happened?
At the downstairs part.
Who do you live with there?
My brother, my husband, my daughter, and my sister.
All live in this house?
Yeah.
So the grandfather lives upstairs?
Yes.
Is it a normal thing for the little girl to go upstairs?
Yes, because when I try to stop her, I say that, you can't go out with him, you can't go upstairs. He says that, your father didn't leave she in your case, so you have no say.
Does she go upstairs and sleep with the grandfather upstairs?
No, she sleeps downstairs.
Always?
Always with me, always.
So, right. So, but then somebody said that sometimes she goes upstairs to sleep.
Yes, that was before in last year. Yes, she slept upstairs in last year. Yes, she slept upstairs.
But somebody
last
told
year.
me that sometimes they will force the child to go upstairs to sleep. Is that true? Yes,
yes.
or no? Huh?
Yes, he would force her to stay upstairs to sleep.
The day in question is the 14th of July, right?
Mm-hmm.
This happened around 2 o'clock in the evening.
Yes.
The day in question, what exactly you observed? Starting. Go ahead.
I observed that all of us were downstairs. She was watching TV inside. I was cleaning my room. She came outside and she asked to go upstairs to get food that my grandfather is calling her for food. I said, okay, yes, go ahead quickly and come back. She went. We tried. We found it a bit strange that she didn't come back down. A couple of minutes had passed, probably 5-10 minutes had passed, and she didn't come back downstairs. So we started calling her. We got no response from her nor my grandfather. So I began to walk up the step. Before I reached on the first tread of the step, she was coming downstairs. I asked her what happened. Why did you wasn't answering when I was calling you? She said she was watching wares. I said, oh, you say you want to get food? She said, yeah, but I've had a couple of wares and Grandpa asked you to wash it up, so she washed it up for you.
How long she stayed upstairs?
About 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
So it's not a slave. You cannot have. She washing where she's eat. She came downstairs. She went inside to watch TV. I went back into my room. I asked. She went to watch TV. It was on our minds that, she wasn't answering. Me, my brother, and my husband, we kept talking about it. I asked my brother, I said, where is she? He said that she went to bed. I said, tell her I'm calling her to come into my room when she finished. She came into my room. She was in her towel. She just finished bathing. I asked her, I said, do not lie to me. Tell me what it is was going on upstairs that you could not answer when we were calling. She said that her grandfather he closed the door. He took off his pants and her pants, and he put his private part inside of her.
And should have his private part in her?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you something. When she came down from upstairs before, where did you confront her?
On the step.
What was her expression on the step?
She was...
Did she seem traumatized? Did she seem disoriented?
No.
When I mean disoriented, did she look like she want to faint? She want to fall down? She looking sad? She crying? How did she look?
She looked normal. She was a bit sick at the time, so she looked a little pale. But she's fair, so it wasn't nothing that, alarmed me, to say the least. So, I saw the blood. I told her, I say...
Hold on. So after she met you in the step, she went to bed?
She went to watch TV.
She went to watch TV. How long did she stay and watch TV for?
I'm not sure because I was in my room. And TV is in the
after she went to bed?
Yes.
And when she finished bed, she had a towel wrapped around her?
Yes.
And then you asked her, what already went on upstairs when you, am I right?
Yes.
Am I in the same, that same part, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, when you asked her, what happened?
She said that Grandpa locked the door. He take off her pants, he take off his pants, and he put his private part inside of her. As she said that, I saw blood run down her leg.
Which leg, left or right?
Right.
Right.
I saw the blood run down her leg. I told her, I said, go and change your clothes. We need to go in the station.
Right.
I told my brother and husband. And I called my aunt for some advice because I wasn't sure what to do because I know she had finished bed.
Right.
So my aunt told me she should take her to the hospital, take her to the station immediately. We were walking to go to the station, to get a vehicle to go to the station. While we was walking, before we reached the junction, we saw my grandfather coming with his vehicle behind us.
Don't say the name of the vehicle, neither identify the vehicle, neither identify your grandfather. Yeah, go ahead.
We saw him coming behind us, which we found unusual because we are accustomed leaving the home any hour to go either up the road by the neighbor because my husband works late in the night.
Right.
So we're accustomed doing that. So it was very unusual that he would come looking for us. So he came looking for us. He circled the block a couple times. We had one of our friends with us. Our initial thought was that he was waiting until the boy leave to either harm us or do us something.
But did you make it to the police station?
Yes, we did.
When you went to the police station, what did the police tell you?
The police asked us what this had happened because I had called them earlier, let them know I was coming.
So you took a car to the police station?
Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you. What's the name of the police station?
Rio Claro.
Rio Claro Police Station. That's all I could tell you. So I can't tell you what part of South they were, how close to Rio Claro were, but only Rio Claro. Go ahead.
We arrived at the station. The officer took our report. They called a female officer who took me and my sister to the back to a room where they took her report. They asked her questions, and then they told us that we needed to wait, that she needs to go to see the medical examiner and the medical examiner will be there in an hour and a half.
At the hospital?
Yes, at the hospital. We waited. We went to the hospital. The police escorted us to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
They did the medical exam on her. They did swabs and also took blood from her.
Did they make any attempts to contact the grandfather, the father of the child?
My aunt contacted him and told him what it is had happened.
And did he come to the hospital?
He came, but he remained in his vehicle. He did not come out.
Okay, go ahead.
The exam showed that the child had a ruptured hymen and a tear in her cervix.
And a what?
A tear in her cervix. After that, they told us that, we are free to go. They will do the investigation and send it to the Children Authority because they will be the one handling the case. The police also did give us a ride by my father-in-law where we
And what
spent
did they do with the child?
The child remained with me until the other day, which was the Tuesday, the
So the
15th.
child returned to that house?
No. We went somewhere else and stayed the
somewhere else. Don't call the name of the road or anything.
Yeah, we went somewhere else to stay the
Right.
night. Then on the 15th, I contacted my uncle and told him what had happened and asked him if we can come, and he said yes, and we came at my uncle. From there, I took her to the San Fernando Hospital because she needed to see a
You
specialist.
took her?
Yes, because she
The
needed
day after, you took her?
the Tuesday, not the Wednesday, the Tuesday.
So the police didn't contact you all again?
No.
Nobody didn't contact you?
Some people
The Wednesday, anybody contacted you?
Yes, someone from Special Victims Sandy Grande.
Right, okay. And what did Special Victim tell you?
Well, the woman said that she is coming to meet me with children authorities, that they will be placing my sister somewhere.
Right.
And then, I told her, because they were more concerned if the child was going back into the home.
Right,
So
which is normal.
I told her, no, that the child isn't going back in the home. We are going somewhere else to stay. And they said, okay. She told me to take her to to see the specialist, and they would be in contact with me.
You take her you take her
To San Fernando, to see the specialist, yes.
Okay. I just find that they should have, that same day, that Wednesday, they should have come down there from Grande and extract that child from the whole environment one time. They should have been at the hospital, foot to foot, to make sure everything runs smoothly, you understand? And make sure that the child was in their custody. So the child was not in their custody when
No.
she spoke to that. So you decided to go on Thursday now.
Yes, I went on
So the
Tuesday.
child going through all this Wednesday, right?
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Yes.
This happened on the 14th was on what day?
Tuesday.
Right. So the Wednesday you didn't go, right?
No, the
Thursday.
paper was for the Thursday.
The Thursday. The second day Thursday. All right. The Thursday you're going by yourself for the child.
Yes.
Right. What did the doctor there tell you?
They did another exam on her
Mm-hmm.
because while I was there, the police had contacted me and told me that they had lost the medical.
Oh God. Right. Okay. They lost the medical. An 8-year-old girl allegedly sexually assaulted. Right. Seen bruises, tear, and they lost the medical. The police tell you that, right?
Yes.
They
That-
lost the medical.
They wanted to know if the doctors can do another exam on
They
her.
want to know if doctors can do. So you don't find that is a kind of weird thing to do, based on the gravity of the incident, that police in Rio Claro lose a document like that, a medical like that. You misplace a medical like that, where an 8-year-old is involved, where it's alleged an 8-year-old was sexually assaulted, and they call back the family and say, just ask the man updated the doctors, he could do what kind of thing now. We can't find the medical. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, try to move up
doctors-
too much, yeah?
The
Just keep
doctors
watching
told
forward,
her, told me to tell the officer that they can't do that because it has been 2 days.
It has been 2 days.
And it will be more traumatic for the child.
But the first one they lose.
Yes.
Rio Claro police.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
And when they were finished, the doctor was finished examining her.
Was the doctor in San Fernando surprised?
Yes, because of the bruisings and the swellings that she had. But she said it was not
In a
normal.
private area?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They warded her.
Don't say the name of the ward.
They warded her and they...
That's it.
Yeah.
So she's currently at the Salvador Hospital. The suspect.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.N Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Is that true?
Yes.
Today is the 5th, right?
Yes. The 6th.
The 6th. My days keep going so fast. Today is the 6th. And he's normal, right?
Yes, he is. He's working everything.
Rio Claro lost the medical. Am I right?
Yes.
Tell me if I'm going wrong,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
They lost the medical.
Yes.
Okay.
And Mr. Allen, this isn't the first time that they did this.
How many days not the first time that they did this?
This man did this to me when I was 11 through 14. And nothing came out of it.
Did you make a report?
Countless times. Different people took me. And they lost everything. And what he does is he leaves the country every time he does something like this, and it has to come out in the open. They lose everything.
The police interview you with respect to your incident?
No.
Well, we got to bring it up, and I will tell you something today. It's not a matter 2 years, 3 years. You could still go back to that. That's like homicide. That's like killing someone.
He is with her. Everyone in the family helps out by taking shifts.
No, it's a very sensitive matter, so they wouldn't really want child to have access to anyone and to talk and ask a question and you know how she feeling, because it's a very serious thing. Remember, this deals with child mental also.
Yeah.
Mental faculty, and you know they wouldn't want that to be disrupted, and you know this little girl being 8 years old. So it's a good also, but because they mean well.
Yes, but initially, the police had said that my dad, stepmom, and anyone from that side of the family is not allowed to see the child.
Right.
Now, the caseworker for the child is allowing them to see the child.
Is allowing the father and the aunties to come and see the child.
Father, stepmom, all of them. And what it is, my sister has been telling me, when it is they come to see her, they will tell her that she has to say that her grandfather didn't do anything to her. Someone else did it to her. That she wants to go back with her dad, and they are threatening her. And
So
she
you
is
found out
scared.
that?
She said this to me.
So the caseworker also threatened you.
No, my dad.
But the caseworker, how the caseworker cooperating with you?
She doesn't answer calls. She doesn't give updates. She's very biased. Because she wants to send the child back with my dad because she thinks he's a fit father.
He's a fit father?
Yeah, that's what she thinks.
And he don't take care of the child?
No, he doesn't.
He don't come home and see the child?
Never. Never once has he dropped $1 to help do anything.
Okay. We're going to leave it and see what's happening here. But I just wanted to bring this to the forefront today to let you know that these things are so prevalent. One of the cases I dealt with in Central Trinidad. I just said, where she said the police, I could say Chaguanas, but the then Inspector Ramsubag, he's now deceased, DCP. And I never forget that, it was the same girl with her grandfather. That girl is all grown up, not a really nice girl. But that trauma she can't get over that. And there's so many people going through situations like that. And it's sad to say, families, the first one to tell you, don't say nothing, it go look bad, neighbors go feel bad. Don't say that, don't make up a lie. But I want you to know, and I really hope those in authority pay special attention to this. The only thing I could have come out with is that she's at the San Fernando Hospital, and she's been staying there till the 14th. I can't give you a location. I can't give you where her mother committed, the mother of this girl committed suicide, which is the grandmother of the 8-year-old, where the mother went through that same thing. The mother of the 8-year-old, she committed suicide. So because she went through the same thing, her daughter went through the same thing, you heard it, and now the 8-year-old, and it's a cycle. And don't ever think that these things happen with persons of little straw, that normal common people. These things happen in upscale homes, upscale neighborhoods, where relatives and uncles who are very influential interfere with the little ones, and nothing could be done. What about Akil Chambers? How much time you have heard that there are people who had high office and persons in judiciary, whoever, or government official knew and had, covered it up and whatnot, and nothing ever come out of that. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And we have another case here. So today I'm telling you, watch your children. Don't trust nobody. I will come out and tell you. Nobody will come out and tell you the way I will tell you. Watch your little ones. And not only your little ones, watch your little teenagers. Because they will watch the person training them to do cricket and football and coach and all kind of thing. Watch where they put in their hand. Watch where they put in their hand when they're training you. Watch. Teach your children, tell your children that they are monsters. They are monsters out there. It's a terrible world for a child, It's a terrible world for a child. There are people who are nasty and wicked and they must be put behind bars. But you really ask, 22 days, the suspect, ladies and gentlemen, he could jump up in and go. Was his passport ever seized? Because I heard he travels often. He could, yeah. Only in this 2x2 place, something like this could happen, yeah. Out in the world, yeah, that can happen. When come to a child. But this is very, very sad. But we're going to keep you posted on it. And, if I did not highlight even the other case with the little boy at the government, at a particular office, nobody would have known. Nobody would have known. They would have never sent that person on leave.
His relatives has been taking him to our office, and when that perpetrator works as sweep and mop, he's been taking my son there for the past few years, taking him to the bathroom, and I sexually assaulted my son.
Even though the father of that young man went out, and remember him? He came on my show and he started to cry. We highlighted that. And if I did not do that, I don't know. I have to blur his face and maybe change her voice a bit. Because again, I can't let you know. I can't reveal the identity of the victim, but it's sad. It's terrible. And we have the young ones going out from September, the little 11 years and 12-year-old starting school. And they feel everybody nice like primary school. Everybody nice and everybody's play date. And they'll hug up this friend. They don't know. It's a totally different world that they're coming to meet. It's a totally, totally different world that these children are coming to meet. And you as a parent have to be the watchdog. And when you're a watchdog, people wouldn't like you. Friends wouldn't like you. Parents wouldn't like you. Your family might like you. They say you're funny with your child. It's better you be funny with your child and you protect your child. And who vex? Loss. I.A.N. Alleyne tell you that today. Thank you.
What have you to say about that today? Tell me what have you to say about that? They lost the documents. Let's imagine that. You heard that? The next day, you have to carry the child. Nobody will come and say, well, let me come and see what went on with the child. Let me, go with the family, do what to do. They already got a examination. Rio Claro police lost the documents. Let's imagine that. You'll hear more about that. Don't worry. You'll hear more about that. You can WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. I have to go now. That depressed me. That have me sick. I feel sick today. With respect to that, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting. And the way that child never went to school, you know that? But yet she's collecting a grant. Yet the family collect a grant for her, the father, I believe. Just imagine. What kind of social services do we have here? Tell me. Anyway, let's go to Studio B for 7 o'clock news. Hi, Keisha, what's happening? You all right?
Hi, Ian, I am great. And
yeah,
how are
all
you?
the great headlines for you. Sorry.
Of course.
Oh, you look amazing. That's a nice blue jacket you have there.
Thank you so much. Yeah. You look good yourself, as always.
Well, Keisha, that's understatement. Don't go on. That's understatement. You have a wonderful night, huh?
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, and, let's go straight to Studio B for 7 o'clock news. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out.